celebs, pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. But for now, the serve beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, big up yourself, big up the whole Metric community. Smash the likes on your way in. You know we're here every night. 10-minute update. I've done my little match reaction already. If you ain't seen it, make sure you go out there and watch it. So I'm not going to get into the game too much. I'm just going to wrap this up in 10 minutes, whatever. Boom. Look at all my Barada, the Ineos crew. They're excited today. You get me? Obviously, we got the W now. There's a bit of stress on them. But this is why I love Man United. Because we're still protesting regardless. No one ain't getting too giddy and forgetting the goal. These guys have still got a goal. You know what I'm saying? Let me just fix this camera real quick. But yeah, my people. So yeah, man, let's see what's going on, man. I'm going to show you some news. I'm going to wrap it all up within 10 minutes. So no long thing. Make sure you smash the like. You let me know what you're thinking with this whole everything, man, spoken about in the comments. And then we get straight into it, man. So let's go, man. So boom. Obviously, there's talks about the manager. This is what's been said 11 hours ago for the next head coach, because they're still looking. People are getting gas with this Carrick thing. No, don't get too gas. He's going to do his thing, and hopefully it goes well. I hope he's unbeaten in the next 16 games. But they're still looking for a world-class manager. For the next head coach, Manchester United will consider candidates who are in charge of teams at the World Cup finals, many of whom will be working into July. So that's Thomas Tuchel, Pochettino, and obviously Nagelsmann. But I think they said they wanted some Premier League experience, so maybe Nagelsmann's not on that list. Who knows? Carlo Ancelotti as well. He's with Brazil. These are the type of managers that we're looking at. So we'll see what's going on. Obviously, this is more or less the same thing. Manchester United search for a new head coach. This time, the club's leadership recognized that something and someone very different to Ruben Amorim is required. So we're not doing this young boy thing no more. You see, before we're looking at McKenna, Ruben Amorim, the young managers, up and coming, put them in there now. We're saying forget all that. Just get a world-class manager. We get the players. He just deals with them. Simple as that. So someone very different to Ruben Amorim. How can you be different to Ruben Amorim? You might not be young. We know you're going to play a 4 at the back. You can see how the players are reacting to it, etc. Simple as that. Most chances created in Europe's top 5 leagues this season. Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Barcelona, and Manchester United's there on 259. And bro, look at the date on that. That is literally way before we've played today. That's January the 16th, which is yesterday. So this is before we've even played. So imagine what we just done to City. We hit the post about twice. All the chances we had. When that gets added onto that, will probably be not too far off Barcelona, I'm guessing. Joshua Zirkzee, look at this now. This came out. A lot of people might not have seen all this news because of the game, and we're excited. We're on TikTok, we're watching videos, we're looking at content creators crying, etc. Joshua Zirkzee is sidelined by an injury for the Manchester derby today. So he was out because of that. But this is news from Dutch. He's tier 1 when it comes to Dutch stuff. You understand? He's proper tier 1, like Eric Ten Hag stuff. I kept going and watching them and seeing what they were talking about. And he's saying he is out for a bit and may already have played his last game at Old Trafford. If things move quickly in Italy, that chance is significant. He would love to join Roma, so he's ready to go. He already agreed personal terms with Roma. Fabrizio said it loads of times. Joshua Zirkzee and Roma is ready to go. We're just waiting on Manchester United to give the green light. We didn't want to give the green light because obviously we had all the guys at AFCON. So we were saying, no. We had injuries as well. Now everyone's back. We've got a full squad that half of the fan base didn't even clock. He's not even in the squad today. That's how crazy it is. That's how much our squad is full now. That we were looking at it saying, Sesko's on the bench, Cunha, Mount, Ugarte, Heaven, Euro, Fletcher was the only young kid. Bayern there, we had a full squad that you wouldn't even realize that Zirkzee weren't even about. But he's meant to be injured. But now that everyone's back from AFCON, etc., the attacking players, he can go. So we might give the green light and get someone else. Who knows? We'll see. But he wants to join Roma. Everything is more or less wrapped up. He came from that league. He wants to go back there. So we'll see what happens with this man. But my man's tier 1 when it comes to Dutch news. So, and he, remember, Zirkzee's Dutch. So they always have their connections, who know whatever. It might be his agency or something. Who knows? So Zirkzee might be saying, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm injured now, but I've played my last game. By the time it gets to the end of the January, I'm just going to leave. Who knows? We'll see anyway. So that's the situation on Zirkzee. We get into some more news. This is some stuff about Haaland. I don't know about this. Apparently someone grabbed his hair when he got on the bench. I don't know how true it is. A Man United away day. This is obviously literally every time we're away, usually it just snaps and shows us what's going on. Look, it will give you videos and pictures of what's happened. So I don't know if that's AI or that's real or not. But yeah, how is your dad, Haaland? Blah, blah, blah. Someone's apparently grabbed his hair. No way it's real. No one even knows. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But he was terrible today. Martinez, when he gets home, Martinez has to take him out of his pocket. Simple as that. That's some of the man them. Look at De Ligt and Zirkzee in the stands, celebrating like crazy. So Zirkzee, maybe, obviously he's injured. He still loves the club. He still supports everyone, but he wants to play and make the World Cup. And he's not going to have no chance doing that here. With Cunha up front and Boomo playing up front today. And then you've got Sesko. You're not going to get in over them. We've got some stuff about Højlund. So there's talks about Man United are keeping tabs on Højlund ahead of the summer of 2026. Reports in Portugal suggest he has an agreement with Sporting to leave for a reduced fee next summer. I don't think we're going to be in for someone like that. I think we're in for the Beliebers, the Andersons. But then again, if we make Europe, which we should, I'm hoping so, we will be able to attract them players. If we don't make Europe, we might be able to go lower and lower down the pecking order. So we might end up with someone like Højlund. But to be honest, like he put his opinion at the bottom with Amrin gone. I don't see this transfer happening. We weren't trying to go for Amrin players. We was going for a certain profile. The only person we kind of got linked with, we didn't bid for them or nothing, but we said, yeah, we're going to go for you if you're on it, is Gyökeres. And he obviously wanted to go Arsenal. Thank God. I just watched him before. It's trash. So, yeah. So, I don't know, man. But this is some talks about Højlund. Dean Jones Soccer. He's not the best source in the world, but he's okay. You know what I'm trying to say? So, we'll see. We'll see if anything comes out of that with any sort of truth. Oliver Glasner is absolutely crashing out. He's basically doing an Amrin. This is what they're calling it now, an Amrin. He's in a press conference. He's lost another game. So, he's gone 10 games winless. Because people are saying, make him the Man United manager. I was saying, I don't think he's going to get it anyway because he plays a back three. I don't think they're going to go down that route. But look at what he's saying. They've asked him, are you going to be the Crystal Palace manager to the end of the season? He says, I don't know. I feel we are being abandoned completely. The worst thing is selling our captain one day before playing a Premier League game. I've kept my mouth shut until now. You get your heart torn out twice this season. Both times, one day before a game. It happened with Eze and now Mark Guy. One day before a game, he gets told, nah, they're getting sold. You can't play them. Bam. I heard yesterday we were selling Mark and then we have to deal with it. No team should do this. He's spazzing out. He's crashing out. He's already came out in the press conference yesterday, said he's definitely leaving. Obviously, I'm only really talking about this because people look at him as he could be the guy for us, like for our next manager. He's apparently on that list. So maybe, but I just can't. I think this makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we looked at Amrin about, like being able to compose yourself emotionally, etc. He was crashing out. He couldn't really handle Man United. It was a bit of a big club. You're crashing out at Palace. What are you going to do if we get you at United and you got dumped out from the FA Cup by Macclesfield? I don't think it's scanned in his favour. I think he's making his job, or he's making his job, he's making his account less for him. I'll be real. I don't think it's going to work for him. So that's some talks about Glasner anyway. Obviously, the boy Sully's come out and he said that Carrick internally expressed to Kobe Mainoo this week how highly talented of a player he is, but he feels he can still grow. There were moments in training where he pulled him to the side and started to talk to him about how he can improve, etc. So Carrick's a big fan of him. He played 90 minutes today, bro. Like, he ain't played that in ages. So you know Mainoo's back. Look at the XG, bro. And that's not even including the offside goals. That's Casemiro and all of that. The misses that we had. The header. Remember, they were so close, all of these misses. Look at the way a domination, literally. And then we got the boy Cunha. his performance will get overshadowed, but a good cameo, blah, blah, blah. Big up the way Cunha, obviously come off the bench. He could have been angry. You know, Cunha's got that little arrogance. No. And this is just Carrick giving Kobe his flowers. He's a fantastic player. He's got huge talent. Ahmad's back on Snapchat. Big up the guys, man. Big up the guys. And that's the situation, my peoples. Smash the likes. We still don't know nothing about this secret midfielder. We think it's Weston McKennie, but we'll see. Love my peoples, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate you lot. Done now.
Got some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix? I've been take a photo now.